Hey guys, Wade here. It's time that we talk about Chili's, first ever sports entertainment blockchain. And as of March 31st, guys, Chili's Chain 2.0, they're now live. Okay, now what does this mean for Chili's? And more importantly, if you're holding Chili's, what does this mean for you? Well, let me tell you, this is the launch of the very first layer one blockchain solution for the sports and entertainment industries. They are calling it Scoville, which is the public test net for Chili's Chain 2.0 or the CC2. I like that. The first layer one blockchain created especially for the sports and entertainment industries is now live. CC2 enables sports and entertainment brands to mint NFTs and fan tokens, build DeFi products and play to earn games, and create events, loyalty and merchandising programs, also helping them unlock the huge potential of Web3. Now, right away, you guys know, if you've been on this channel for a minute, I love me some professional wrestling, or as they call themselves, sports entertainment. And they have been whispering more and more frequently in the last couple of weeks that the metaverse is around the corner. They already did an NFT marketplace for WrestleMania. They had one last year around Survivor Series. You know, Undertaker's got an NFT, Cena, so forth and so on. But the reason why I mentioned that is because it's not just the W. They have a couple competitors who also look to gain an advantage. And I really think AEW just might make that move because it will, if they can do it before the W, hey, that'll give them a leg up. But again, I mentioned those things. Those are just small examples of what this Chili's Chain 2.0 is going to bring. Okay. We have the NFL, the UFC, NBA, all of it. And the majority of them are already partnered with Chili's. Okay. NFL officially a couple months ago came online with them. So as we know, we are pushing towards digitization, the metaverse, Web3, so forth and so on, right? Chili's is literally the only blockchain in the space that is specifically focused on that industry. And they are already actively engaging with companies, teams, brands, all of that stuff through the Socios platform. Now, CC2 will be powered by the Chili's token. Another great thing, because that shows you that Chili's is the utility token. That's going to bring more value. Now, marking a major evolution in the utility of Chili's from the in-app currency of Socios to the network enabler of Chili's new open multi-vertical ecosystem. So now, and that was another thing too that I had always thought about. When I got on the Socios platform, I realized that the currency there was, they have the SOC, which is like a, excuse me, the SOC currency is like an introductory token to get you into the environment, get you moving around. But when you really want to go and buy things and engage in activities and sweepstakes and stuff like that, you need the Chili's token. So I was like, that's cool, but I'm not seeing that anywhere else. Now they have that. So like we said, CC2 will be powered by Chili's. Now, the launch of the CC2 testnet is in fact the most significant expansion of the Chili's ecosystem since the company pioneered the widespread use of blockchain technology by elite sporting organizations with the launch of Socios in late 2019. Since then, over 130 of the world's leading sports organizations have embraced Socios.com to become the global fan engagement epicenter through fan tokens, digital assets pioneered by Chili's, of course. But again, guys, what this is it's just very massive. It's the same conclusion that somebody else just went and got their own blockchain, Gala Games. Okay, Gala Games. Now they have their own blockchain, which means that now they can build AAA titles on the blockchain. Instead of having to go through Ethereum, which of course we know would be hectic, it would be a problem for mass adoption, Gala has their own blockchain coming. Chili's just did the same thing. Now, a little bit more on this particular blockchain, it adopts a proof of stake authority model. So this is their consensus mechanism, and it is estimated to be up to 2,000 times more energy efficient than proof of work, incentivizing Chili's holders to stake their tokens. A proof stakeholders, which can include existing socios.com partners and other sports entertainment brands, will also be able to become on-chain validators, enabling them to benefit from continued growth of the ecosystem. So what we're seeing here is that with Chiliz 2.0, the NFL can start staking Chiliz. Okay. The NBA can start staking Chiliz. The W can start staking Chiliz. NASCAR can start staking Chiliz, guys. Before I did this video, I literally doubled my bag. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. And I'm in a very tight situation right now, but I believe in something. I believe in something greater, but we'll get to that later. Now, wrapping this all up, guys, of course, they go into their partnerships and how long they've been around. And because the background in this video does ask the question, what is Chiliz? Let me just break it down a little bit for you, okay? Just a quick little history lesson. Chiliz came around in 2018, essentially with the goal of creating an alternative ecosystem for the sports entertainment industry. They arrived out of Malta, okay? And then with them coming out of Malta, sports like, UEFA, soccer, rugby, that was very popular around them, right? So with that inspiration, they come into the market 2018 with the Chiliz platform, the first version of the blockchain. It wasn't quite interoperable, but a year later, 2019, Socios comes along. That's essentially how Chiliz began to gain exposure, was through the Socios platform. Once Socios platform got public, guys, more and more people, first it started with individual athletes getting involved, then teams, then organizations, and so forth and so on. Now that they have their own blockchain, this might be the signal. This might be the signal you have been looking for, because this gives them an added sense of validation, because now it removes a barrier at the same time, because they no longer have to deal with Ethereum. And if a company knows that, if if a particular company knows that, then that's going to make the Chiliz move even more appealing, because that's less capital up front, essentially. So this is going to be big for Chiliz, guys. Now, I want you to stick around for a second, because I have some more Chiliz news for you, okay? I like to go back and check Chiliz Medium every couple of weeks or so, all right? It's not a token that you just follow every day, but when you give them some time, give them some space, and you come back and look for them, you'd be surprised. Like this, for example, socios.com to launch mobile games for fan token holders, thanks to a Wave partnership, Wave being the company. We'll get to that in a second, but socios.com, the world-leading blockchain-powered fan engagement apps, will add more utility and an excitement for its growing community. Thanks to Wave, the new partnership will see an initial batch of 13 easy-to-play, bite-sized sports games launched on the platform. So with this play-to-earn game coming directly to the platform, if you're already a Socios token holder or a Chiliz token holder, you can get extra benefits, guys. So what we now have with this addition, okay, we have another added features that fans can use to engage with their favorite promotions, right? I can see this becoming NFL mini games, NBA three-point shooter mini games, and if you compete good enough, you may get tickets to an all-star game, something like that. That's what we're seeing here now. So with the addition, with the launching of their own specific blockchain, now they have games coming to it. 2022 is going to be a very good year for Socios. Now, let's get into a little bit more details of these games, guys, and then I'm going to let you go, okay? But the introduction of mobile games from Wave, who specialize in developing sports-related games, have already worked with the likes of ESPN, Red Bull, and McDonald's. And they will further increase the range of benefits available for fan token holders. The first of the new batch of games will include football, basketball, fighting, and other sports, while also featuring multiplayer variants. And it is slated to launch in mid-April, guys. So all of this is happening very soon. Very soon. We have the mainnet launch of the blockchain already. We got mobile sports games coming in the next week or so. So Chiliz, guys. I can't I can't say much more than that. I like Chili's. I'm going to continue to hold Chili's, and that's why it made my Elite Eight this year, because of that very reason. They are literally the same way that V-Chain is dominating the supply chains, Chili's is dominating sports entertainment. And as a as somebody who has been a sports entertainment fan his whole life, I can tell you that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, guys. But that's all I got for you in this video. If you would like, you can check out the Elite Eight list right here, this video. Very interesting. I went back and checked on it. If it wasn't for this recent correction, we're still in the green, but nevertheless, Elite Eight video right here, guys. Also, if you want to check out what fan tokens are and how they actually got into the ecosystem, I have that video for you right here too. So with all that being said, guys, you know what I'm going to tell you. If the money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next one.